I mean, y'all can conversate. It's I don't.
I'm gonna see what's up. Me and Taylor, we know each other. You know, we all texting bitch shit. We know each other. We be seeing and shit like that. But
Starting shit.
it's bad blood. I'm pulling up, like, we sitting outside. I'm just looking around. I'm thinking to myself, like, where's this bitch at? Like, can we hurry up and get to this shit? I'm ready to go smoke.
Did I go live yesterday? Yeah, I did. Yesterday morning I went live. I'm live, y'all. I'm back. Oh shit. The fuck my shit up. Yo, this person again. Can't never stop. Can't never stop. Excuse me. Oh yeah, that shit fire. Hey Shayla. He said, hey girl. Hey Shayla. Happy Monday night, y'all. What else? Hey Mitchell White. What's going on, y'all? It's Monday night. So let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all know I just lost my fiance. Y'all know I just lost my fiance. So it was so much going on back then. I'm still like fucked up about it because it's going on what 2 months I think he been passed away. But I thought I had a friend. She told me she would be there for me. And I never been in a 9 year relationship. I never been with nobody that long. That was the longest I ever been with somebody. And it was like it was good. But you know, every relationship got ups and downs. But for the most part, it was good. For the most part, we had a good relationship. And we knew how to use our words and conversate. And, he got something want to talk to me about, pull me to the side. I got something I want to talk about him, pull him aside. Like the bomb, right? So, living out here where I live at, y'all, it's nobody out here. It's nobody out here. Like, you wouldn't even know that these apartments is even here. You wouldn't even, if you ride down the road, you wouldn't even know that they was here. You will see like a thing that says a name, but that's two driveways away. Like, it is far off the road. So basically, I wasn't even gonna bring this shit up, but this is really like starting to irk me now because it's like it's pissing me off. It's really pissing me off. Like, it really is. It's really pissing me off. Now, mind you, hey Shay, matter of fact, Shay, when you was my 1,000 subscriber, remember the girl, that one I showed you that was there with me when I hit the 1,000 subscriber, that girl that was there. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. My fiance went in cardiac arrest around 1 in the morning, going into Monday morning. Right, I was at the hospital till 6 in the morning. We stopped at Wawa, got something to eat. I came home. I was tired. She went home. I think I went to sleep for like a couple of hours, and I was back up again, and I was back up at the hospital and all that kind of stuff, right? So, I go through all the different emotions and everything, and every day is like, what's going to happen today, and it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I think I was being delusional, y'all, because I really thought he was going to come home. I really did. Like, I was telling people, like, don't drink his juice, don't drink his juice. And then, like, he still got iced tea in there. I'm like, don't touch his iced tea, y'all. I don't know. And so what happened was, it got out about my fiance being passed away. It got back to me, and the only other person I told was her. I don't fuck with nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been through so many different friendships with females, and it just don't never turn out right, no matter how much I try to show a bitch, like, yo, I got you. Like, you feel me? Like, it sounds cheating a bit over here. I don't like talking about the things that I do for anybody, but we both looked each other out. But I feel like I was a little bit more for her than she could be for me. You feel me? So either way or whatever, like, she knew I was fucked up. She knew I was hurting, and she told me she would be there for me. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna go back a couple of hours. Before everything kicked off with my dude, we was sitting in my living room, because I was in my living room at the time, and not on that day that you made 1,000 subscriber. I'm just telling you, remember the girl that was here with me to celebrate. She asked me. She said, "Can I use your slippers, to your slides, to go downstairs to use to smoke a cigarette?" She said, "Cause I don't want to walk out there with my slippers on, cause you know what I'm saying." I'm like, no problem. You know what I'm saying? And then after that, that's when everything happened with my fiance. And then it was like, we had to wait for the 72 hours to come. And then after that, it was like, it just was like going so fast. You feel me? And then not only that, I was back and forth at the hospital, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And like every time I would come home, I would like call her, I would text her, like, yo, what's going on? Where you at? Like, you said you would be here for me. Like, this is the first time in my life In all of the years that I've been alive, having my apartment to myself, by myself, to where if I'm not making no noise, ain't no noise going on. And that's what I was trying to let her know. Like, yo, I just need you to be here for me. Like, I don't want to talk about what's going on. I have enough with that. You feel me? I'm dealing with that every day. But like, I'm being honest with y'all, like I was scared. I was scared. I never had an apartment by myself. I either had my kids, it was either me and my kids. You feel me? So they're grown now. So it's like, so when he passed away, it's like it really fucked me up. Cause I was like, I had to think back, like, did I ever had an apartment by myself? And I'm like, when I say by myself, I mean like me by myself, period. Not me by myself with like the last person I lived with is one of my children, was my youngest son. I ain't I, so I was just like, what I'm saying, like, yo, you said you would be there for me. I just need you to be there for me. Like I don't even like I was going through something. I don't know. I'm still like fucked up from it, but like I was trying to maintain the things that we used to do. And I started out doing it, but it's just so much politics behind the situation with that and everything. And right now, things is like really, really tight because they putting me through a bunch of shit right now. But it's like I just needed somebody to just be there. Just somebody to just be like, how you feeling? Or you okay? Or girl, let me talk about, like, take my mind off of it. Girl, let me tell you about how my brother did, or let me tell you how my mom got on my nerves, or let me tell you about how my dude just picked my nerve like a motherfucking tooth and picked. Like anything but what I was going through. And not only that, y'all, I was scared to be in here by myself. I never lived by myself. So it got to a point where I was going to the movies at like 11 o'clock at night, getting home like 1 in the morning, just so I could just be so sleepy to where when I come in the side, I just pass out. I started doing that, going to the diner by myself. That's something else we used to do. Going to the diner by myself. Tried to keep it up. It's a lot of politics behind my situation right now, though. So it's like I can't even do that no more. It's like I miss him being here. Like I, I'm not gonna lie, y'all. This is the first time I ever struggled. This is the first time I ever struggled with not having what I want. Like it's real. It's real. Who's that? So anyway, y'all. Remember I said that she asked me if she could use my slides to go downstairs. Well, okay. Well, that that middle of that week, whatever day that was, the 11th, that September. The 10th of September, I went to the speed line. I picked up my son and his BM. I told my girlfriend, the girl that I told you about, I said, can you see if your mom could take them in the morning? Because they need to be able to handle the shit they need to handle. Like, because I was like out of it or whatever. So she was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna get my mom to do it, whatever." So I remember her coming over that morning to get my son and his girlfriend. Y'all, when I tell y'all, that's the last time I seen that girl. That is the very last time I seen her, y'all. On everything I love, that was the last time. The last time I seen her was September 11th. We in November now. So let me tell you how I ran into her, right? Because we had already went through the texting bullshit. Cause like I said, I was reaching out like, yo, what's going on? You said you'd be here for me. Like, where you at? Like, you don't have no friends. Like, I thought you was gonna be here. Like, my texts started off like that. But then after a while, yeah, I did. I started getting angry because I was like, damn, this bitch said she was gonna fucking be here for me. But she can't even fucking be here for me. So yeah, some of my texts started being aggressive, I will say. I'm gonna be honest, because I can take accountability. How you doing? What's your name? That's I wanted to say your name. Um, so her mother, had surgery done on both of her lungs. So I will always text her mom every day. I will always text her mom. Rensley, wait a minute, what is So, for like 2 days, back to back, that I text her mom. Mind you, I would text her mom every day, every day. I'll be like, "Hey, Mom Dukes, how you doing? You know what I mean? How you doing today?" And she would just text me back and just say, "Baby, I'm sore, whatever. I'm a little bit in pain, but I'll be all right." So then when I didn't hear back from her for like 2 days, I was like, "I'm gonna go down there." So I went over there, and as soon as I pull up, the girl was there. And I don't know what made me say, "You got my flip flops?" I said, "You got my flip flops?" Renzi, I don't know the last name. Renzi, thank you. Thank you for being on my live. So, because of the fact that, like, after a while, I started like, I started like second guessing myself, like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck you need her for? Like, if she ain't gonna be there for you, fuck it, just move on. Like, she ain't tried to, she ain't tried to text you, she ain't tried to do nothing. I didn't hear from that girl all the way through until I ran into her when I went to go see her mom. It was either this week that just passed or the week before. And I'm I told her mom, like, because her mom ended up coming to the door. I told her mom, I said, "I've been texting you." I said, "You know, I always text you." I said, "I haven't heard from you in like 2 days." So she when she said, "Oh, I haven't been getting no texts," I said, Her daughter was erasing the text messages, y'all. She just mad because I got like a relationship with her mom or whatever, a good relationship until this. So after I asked her about my slippers, she started spazzing out about some other shit or whatever. And I just was like, you know what? I'm done with that. Like I said what I said. She said what she said. I was like, look, I'm too old for this shit. Because when she started getting loud, I said, yo, why is you getting loud? I said, yo, everybody don't gotta know what we talking about. You feel me? We supposed to be two grown women. You understand what I'm saying? So use your words. Why is you hollering? That's what I said to her. I was like, why is you hollering? Everybody ain't got to know our business. And then she still was like, dot, 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 dot. So I was like, I'm going to give it to you. And I did. Like, shut the fuck up. Why you being fucking loud? It ain't everybody fucking business. And I just had, like, when I walked away and when she played me out, yo, she told me she was going to, she told me she threw my slippers away, my polo slides, not slippers, polo slides. She said she threw my polo slides away and that she was going to give me the money for them on the 11th of November. And let me tell you how that started. On the 10th of November, I text her mother's phone. I say, hey, Mom Dukes, can you ask Christina what time she'll have my money from my sandals? And can her like god brother walk down the money? I'm texting her mom phone, thinking that the text message is getting to her mother. But she's intercepting and she's been intercepting the fucking text messages. That's why her mom didn't know I was texting her. And then the text that I got back, I didn't come off nasty, y'all. I just said it just like that, right? I said, can you ask Christina what time tomorrow she have the money and can she give it to her god brother to walk it down to me? Oh my God. I got a text message like, I ain't got no money and I ain't got it right now. And whatever type of, and whatever I got, I need for myself and all this stuff. I'm like, I say, you know what? I had a feeling you's a broke bitch. So I kind of had a feeling you would do that to me. But you know what? It's so crazy, y'all, how things be. Like, it's so crazy how things be. Because when people do bad stuff to me, things get done to them. And it's organically. I don't even have to say or do anything because I do people good. I'm a good fucking person. I'm a good fucking friend. And you hurt me. You feel me? You hurt me. And that was fucked up. And you know what I said? I said, you know what? I'm going to let God handle it. I'm done. I'm gonna let God handle it. I backed up. I'm done. Like, it's no reason. The only thing is that she's still probably harping on the flip flops or whatever. But God already knew she wasn't planning on giving me no money. She threw my sandals in the motherfucking trash. I went to go see my second mom. My second mom blessed me with all these fucking flip flops and shoes and every fucking thing. You know what I'm saying? But I still feel like I've been taken for like you. Oh, you just took from me like that, and you don't feel as though you had them since September. It's November. You what the? I'm wrong. Am I wrong? Like, am I so wrong? Because as a woman, if the shoe was on the other foot, I would feel like a shitty ass girl, a shitty ass woman. Because I like a woman that stand on her word, and I trusted you that you would stand on your word with me because I never did anything like as far as you know money wise with her or anything like that. Like, but not only that, like I said, y'all, like it was the principle. It was like I told her, I said, if the shoe's not fucked up, let me get them back. So when I pulled up on the scooter to see her mom, she was sitting outside. Her mom wasn't out there. So that's when I was like, yo, you got my slides? I was just, trying to say. And she just started yelling and shit. And I'm like, yo, bring that shit down. Bring that shit the fuck down. So her mom came to the door and was like, yeah, ain't they in here? Her mom was like, yeah, ain't they in here? She looked at her mom. I don't know what kind of eye thing they did with each other. But when she said, "Ain't they in here?" She went and looked, came back. She looked at her mom. She said, "Yeah, I told you I threw him away." But come to find out, she told someone else, "I got him. Yeah, I still got him." I said, "You know what? It's cool." You know what I'm saying? Because, like, I'm not a bad person. I don't wish no harm or nothing on nobody because I don't get down like that. But I let God handle it. That's what I say. I let God handle it because I'm a good person. And I will not sit here and talk about the things that I did for anybody. I would not do that because I'm not like that. And I stand on my word. And if I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. Ramsey. I'm going to have to call you Ramsey. But yeah, that shit fucked me up, yo. I'm like, this is crazy. And the only reason why I'm talking about it now is because it was brought to my attention again last night. And I'm like, yo, I'm done with this fucking conversation. Why is this keep coming up? Like, I'm done. She can have the money. She can keep the money. She can keep the flip flops. I'm done. That's not, I'm done. I'm telling you. When I tell you, like, I was so, like, hurt, like, and I was just like, I was in a bad, bad, hurtful place. And I was like, it was like my dude was in my head and he said this before, y'all, but I always put excuses for her. I always made excuses for her for her when it came when he would say something about her. I would make an excuse like, no, 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 it's not like that. She's not like that. I always was defending her all the time. But we would make plans to go to the escape room, the sipping paint, a movie, the hookah lounge. And she would never come, she would never, when I'll be like, all right, I'm ready to do it. Let's do it. Like, we put this date aside for us to do this. And she always reneged on it. She never, you know what I'm saying? And my dude one day heard us talking about doing, like, it was before he passed away. He heard us talking about going to the lounge for my birthday. So my dude heard me. He came out the room and was like, "I don't know why you making plans with her because you know she'll never come through." And I was like, "Stop, don't be like that, babe. Like, don't do that or whatever like that." Like, I always take up for her. And even when she wouldn't be here, like, he would speak to her right here. He would come out the room, me and her in the living room, and he would say to her, you and to me, like, I don't know why you making plans with her. You know she not gonna never come through. She don't never come through. He was like, she get her money, and you don't see her until she broke again. And I would be like, well, she is kind of homeless and everything, and she staying in pay a hotel. You know what I mean? Just making up shit so that he wouldn't say that about my friend. Like, that's my friend. But when I had this sense of, like, when I was able to, like, really settle it in my soul, I just had a sense of, like, the feeling that I was going through, it was gone. It was like my dude was in my ear and he said, this is what he said. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, before I would get mad at her, we would go a month, 2 months without speaking. And of course, I'll reach out, probably me mainly, and I'll be like, let's meet at the gazebo. Let's talk about it. Like, what's the problem? Like, if our friendship is going through something or whatever like that. And it happened twice. It happened twice. And the last time that it happened, I didn't see her for about almost like 2 months. And one day my dude came out the room and she was in the living room and he was like, "Oh, you fucking with her again?" And I was like, "Stop. Like, don't do that." You know what I'm saying? Like, don't do that. But his voice came over me with with a warm feeling of just leave it alone. He said to me, he said, "She's never been your friend. She's never been your real friend. So why are you going through this?" Like, he said it. He said, "I told you she was never your real friend." And when I heard that in my left ear, it was like a sense of like relief just came over my body. And I said, you know what? I gotta do what I gotta do. I gotta learn to live by myself and just stay to myself. You know what I'm saying? Just don't fuck with nobody out here. Just stay to yourself. And that's just what I've been doing. Staying to myself. I'm not bothering nobody. I don't want to hear nothing about nothing because I don't fuck with nobody. Only people I fuck with is my neighbors downstairs, and we don't even be like that on each other. You feel me? So yeah, I'm not I'm not for that. Like I let God handle that because He gonna handle it in His own way because I'm a good person. I'm a good person, and I'm reaching out for you days and days and days and days, days and days. I'm texting you, I'm calling you. You're not answering your phone. You're not doing nothing. And it took for me to remember because I got like all different kind of booties, y'all. So like after I, get dressed from after taking a shower or a bath or whatever, I always put booties on my feet. But I also like to put my feet in my slides when I walk because when I sit down and prop my feet up, I don't want to have to be putting on no booties that was walking on the floor. So, with me going, with everything with my dude and everything, in the month of September, it was just like it was just stuff was just happening so fast, and it was just like, yo, you gotta get over it. Like I had to say to myself, fuck it, you gotta get over it. Like ain't nobody who got your back. Who had your back passed away. Remember that, and that's what it is. And I say, you know what? You're right. I'm gonna let it go. I let it go. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. Like I'm cool, right? But check this out. I wake up to some text messages. I was trying to find my phone because I was going to share it with y'all. Um, I wake up one morning or whatever, and where's my other phone at? Cause it's in my other phone. Anyway, some shit popped off. I don't know what is going on. Some shit popped off or whatever. Something happened to her. I don't know, but I don't got shit to do with that. Like literally, I'm not that stupid. I got too much shit to lose to be worrying about doing something to somebody. I got too much to lose. She don't have shit. So she ain't got shit to lose. You feel me? I got a lot to lose. I don't have time to be doing stuff to nobody. Like I say, I let God handle it. I let God handle it all the time. All the time. I'll be like, you know what? Let God handle it. Let God handle it. Yup, that's what I say. So boom. Y'all, this shit is crazy, y'all. It's crazy. This whole thing is so crazy because I was done with this shit, and it's like the devil is just being busy. Like I'm waking up to full ass fucking essays and shit on my fucking phone. The text messages are fucking it's like essays. I'm like, the fuck, fucking paragraph and shit. Like the fuck is going on, y'all? I'm about to tell y'all. I'm about to tell y'all. Give me a minute. I'm about to tell y'all. All right, y'all. I'm back. I'm back. I had to get the phone, y'all, cause I got to let y'all know I got my receipts. Fuck that. And I got a fucking a, somebody that can attest to where I was at. And I ain't had nothing to do with that shit at all. I ain't stupid. I'm not stupid. All right. So basically, I woke up. It was, let me see, let me see. Oh my God. Oh God, yo. Wait a minute. Give me a minute, y'all. I'm telling y'all. This shit is fucked up. For real. Like, and like, before, like, me and my dude, we, like, move here, whatever, like that. Like, don't get it fucked up. I know females. But friends is not, friends is somebody that you build a relationship with. Y'all get to know each other. How you good, the bad, like somebody that you confide into. That's what I'm talking about, and they don't come lightly. So when I tell somebody, yo, you my friend, like I fuck with you the long way, I mean that shit. Like I'm down for you. You can count on me. You understand what I'm saying? So for me to feel like that about her, and then for her to go and do what she did, and it's been other things too, but this is the last straw right here, though, y'all. Hold up. I wake up. I wake up. I wake up. I'm about to tell you what I wake up to. This is crazy. This is crazy. I swear to God. This is crazy. And then I got my own fucking seed is questioning me. What the fuck? Are you kidding me? My little ball up there. Like, oh my God. Yo, that's crazy. That's crazy. And then it's like in between the bullshit, she throwing in shit. And it's like, I'm gonna tell y'all, right? I buy a lot of shit off of Temu, right? I do. I haven't been able to shop there lately because it's been a little tight. Let me see. Thank you for the compliment. Like when like after I was like going back and forth with her, it was like, come on, yo, you know you too fucking old for that shit. Like it was pissing me off. Like I don't even know how to pronounce that name, but thank you for the compliment. So I was just mad, like, yo, this is crazy. Like, why am I waking up to this? And then I'm trying to think what day did this happen on, y'all, because I'm all about putting receipts together. Because whatever happened to her, I don't know exactly when it happened, but wait a minute, hold up, because I gotta come back with the Texas. I gotta come back with the Texas. Gotta come with the Texas. Okay, so mm. that's that's that part is not even important. Okay, so she texted me, right? It started off with this. She texted me and was like, I'm still giving you money, whatever like that. And I just told her like I already had a feeling you wasn't gonna give it to me, like basically, right? And that was on because we gonna get these dates down pat because anybody come over here, okay, this is Monday. It don't have no date, but it have to be. Was it last Monday? When the fuck did I see her? All right. This is a big long ass paragraph. Some shit. I don't know what the fuck. Okay. Basically, I was just saying like through the text messages and everything because she was pissing me the fuck off, y'all. And I ain't gonna lie, I was being real fucking childish. I ain't gonna lie. I was just like, shut the fuck up. I'm gonna fuck you up. Like I just was saying shit like that. But I wasn't gonna do that. Like, come the fuck on. What you see all of this? Do you see all of this? Why? And then not only that, it's cameras everywhere out here in this complex, y'all. You think that, and then not only that, she always calling the cops on people. I know this for a fact because she used to tell me. So why would I? You feel me? I let that shit go. Like, you know what I mean? It is what it is because I was blessed with all this other stuff. Because I was like feeling really, really bad, and I went to go see my second mom, and she was like, "Oh, I got something for you." Y'all, she gave me a full length fur coat. I'm be rocking that shit, y'all. Mm-hmm. And all these brand new fucking shoes, brand new pocketbook with tags on it. I got two, I got two full length mink coats, and she can't get around, and she didn't want them to be sitting, so she gave them to me. Yes, them motherfuckers look nice on me, like, but like I'm telling y'all, it was like God was like, boom. Don't even worry about them flip flops she got, and that's how I did. I didn't, but I ain't gonna lie. I told y'all I text her mom phone and was like, "Can you find out when?" And she texts me back, I'm thinking that it's her responding to my text message, but off of her own phone. So what she was doing was she was using her phone, but she also was using her mom phone too. So it looked like I was the aggressor. I was the one that kept coming and coming at her, coming at her, coming at her when it was totally the other way around. So I told her like, um, oh my God, it's bad. Okay, so this is what happened. Wait a minute. Was that after that? I can't remember. But anyway, y'all, I had I I bought a lot of stuff off of Temu. I'm not gonna lie. I bought a lot of stuff off of Temu. And I'll be playing the game and stuff like that, right? So I didn't know that because I mean I can't even explain it to y'all. But anyway, I bought something and I didn't know by buying that one thing, I got three free gifts. But when I looked up at the gifts that was coming, they was slippers and they was only like a 3.5 or size 4. So I was like, I can't even fit them. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, damn, who feet is this small? I could have gave them to my little daughter, my daughter-in-law, because she was here. But I was like, no, I'm gonna give them to my girlfriend mom. Like, you know what I'm saying? So when I went through there, I had my son's baby mama with me. I forgot where we was coming from or something. I can't remember. She was in a car. But anyway, she texts me about that, talking about yeah, when I seen you pull up with her, I was like this woman, like she just starting shit, y'all. Like I'm just like she was like, yeah, oh, you be talking all that shit, da 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 da. And I was like, first and foremost, I don't hang with her. I'm too fucking grown. I don't hang with none of my son's baby mamas at all. Not like that. No. Not saying it's an issue. I'm just saying that it, everything anytime I go anywhere is to do something. It's not just the bullshit. I go to do it and come the fuck back home. And she just so happened was in the car with me because she didn't have nowhere to go. My son wasn't around, and I took a run. Like it was what it is. I would want somebody to take my child in. You know what I'm saying? And it took a minute for me to accept that, and I did that. But yeah, she's on this talking in this long paragraph, just basically talking about my age, talking about how too grown I am to be doing all of this stuff, and she just keep coming at me, and I'm like, God, please handle it. I mean, if y'all see these paragraphs, they long as fuck. So then I get what? Okay. So I wake up to okay, so basically what happened was, all right, y'all. So what happened was, um, she she sent me these pictures, but I didn't see the pictures until much later or whatever. And she was just basically saying like she was gonna still give me the money or whatever like that. And I basically told her like I misread the message and I did apologize for that. That's what I'm saying. I'm a very nice person. I'm not like that. I apologized to her and told her I apologize. I didn't read it clearly. That's my fault. I jumped too fast. I apologize. I know when to apologize. Okay. And then all of a sudden, I said, "Oh yeah," and I brought up the fact that she told me that she was gonna be there for me as my friend. She said, "I'm gonna be there for you. I got you." So when somebody tell you that, you're gonna be like, "Damn, she got me." Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm fucked up. You feel me? But I did right here. I apologize to her about misreading the message and all the other stuff. I said, and then like you said, my age, I'm too old, don't look good on me. So I apologize for that. I was just so mad because you said you was going to be there for me. And I was like, damn, was she at? That's why I wasn't sweating the sides for a minute because I was like, I know she going to come back around, but she said she'd be here for me. Like, this is what I'm thinking in my mind. This is me telling her this, y'all. I'm like calling. I've been calling her and texting her and texting her. So yeah, I got frustrated. I started spazzing out, and I was like, "Fuck that! Get my polo slides. Let me get my shit back." Like, you feel me? But like, I wake up Thursday. I'm trying to. It had to be. Was it Thursday this week? See, it don't even got the fucking it don't even got like the date on this thing. But I wake up to this text message, y'all. I ain't no foul bitch. Like I don't need nobody to do none of my battles. I done got jumped by 4 bitches before. And they ain't even do shit. They ain't do shit. Them bitches couldn't even fight. That's why they ain't do shit. To be honest with you, them bitches was not no fighters. You feel me? I might have got a little hit, boom, 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 but it wasn't really nothing all like that. It for real, it really wasn't for real. So honestly, I just don't have anything to say anymore because three bitches did this. I couldn't start working Wednesday, and it was okay. So basically, she's telling me that three girls jumped her, and she thinking that I had something to do with it. I ain't got that much fucking power. Are you fucking crazy? And not only that, I got too much to lose. Do you think I'm? And then who the fuck am I paying to come out here and do it? Who that stupid to take a payment to come out here and beat somebody to fuck up and leave? And you thinking you gonna get away without nobody seeing you? No, 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 no. Like I ain't got shit to do with that. Like, and then it was so bad is that she know I don't fuck with nobody. She knows that. She been around me long enough to know, like, I ain't never see you with this person, like, because I don't fuck with nobody. Like I said to y'all, I said I'm gonna let God handle that situation. I said I'm gonna let God handle it, and I wake up to a text message telling me that she was jumped by three bitches, and I'm like, the fuck? I ain't got nothing to do with that shit. So she getting other people involved and shit, and I would never do that to nobody. I don't wish that on my worst enemy being jumped. And they fucked her up to whoever they was. And I don't know who they are, but whoever it was is going to get caught. I'm telling you, whoever you was that jumped that motherfucking girl, y'all gonna get in trouble for real. Trust me. Trust me. But she was saying something about I was talking about it. Well, actually, it was brought to me again yesterday. I'm done with this fucking topic. That detectives is doing an investigation. So I said, yeah, well, I said, well, tell her to tell the detectives to get the cameras from the big ass gazebo because we thought that the cameras outside the gazebo was like facing inward to where you sitting in that. I thought I left something out there. So I was asking the manager, like, can you, like, I left something out there. I just want to see who came out there and took it or whatever. She told me they don't face that way, they face outward. So if they face outward, they could see whoever came up and did that to her because those cameras facing outwards. But she also said, told this person that she think that they knew where the cameras was at or something like that or whatever. And I'm like, I said, but what about the bitch in court one? Because she had beef with the bitch in court one too. I said, what about her? Because that, I don't know who did that. And then you got the balls to come out here and do that. And when she even, when I heard, when she talked, when I woke up to this text message, I was like, fuck, I don't fuck with her no more. So I don't know where she be at. And if she, I, that was some calculated shit. That was some calculated shit. You, whoever did that shit, they had to been looking. They was watching her. They had to. They had to been looking. I'm telling you, they had to be. Whoever it was, they did their detective work before they did that. So then when I heard, I just found out where exactly it happened at yesterday. So I'm like, because that's when I heard about it. But I told y'all what was said to me yesterday, and that's what I had said to them about the cameras. But it was brought up to me yesterday. Like, I don't want to keep talking about this shit. So I'm going to get it out with y'all. I said, well, you know what? Tell them detectives to get the camera that's facing that's the big gazebo because those cameras is facing outward and they face court one, court two, and court three. So yeah, tell them run them fucking cameras because I ain't got nothing to do with that shit. Mm-mm. I got too much to lose. She ain't got nothing to lose. I'm not losing my apartment and all my stuff because no way. Mm-mm. Because y'all, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. You know what? What the fuck do I look like being out there fighting that girl? Just honestly, I was just talking shit when I was telling her I was gonna fuck her up, but I ain't never say I'm gonna jump you. I'm gonna jump you with some other. I got my bitches, and me and my bitches is gonna jump you. Like who does that? That was some fucked up shit they did. She didn't deserve that. Like I don't wish that on nobody. I don't wish that on nobody. And I'm wondering who the fuck had the balls to come out here because it happened out here. That's I didn't know it happened out here. I'm thinking it happened at where she be at when she's not here. I didn't even know where it happened at. And then that's when I was like, oh yeah, well tell the detectives to get the fucking cameras from the big gazebo because they face outward. Like, look at that. And then you probably got people that got the ring and all that shit. You could track them. First of all, where the fuck did they come from? Which way did they come from? You know what I'm saying? Like and not that's not even a flex. That's not a flex jumping somebody. That's you can't flex on that. The fuck? Why ain't just one on one? That's not no flex. Jumping somebody. She only one person. Why they ain't just go one on one? Yo, when she said that shit, I thought she was fucking lying. And then when I went back in my phone and then I seen that she sent me pictures. And I seen them, I was like, oh my God. She was in a real bad car accident. Like they fucked her up. They fucked her up. And it's a shame. And I feel really sorry for her. Chris E, hey, what's going on? My day was good. My day was lovely. I've been chilling. You feel me? I've been chilling. And I just wanted to come and just talk about this because it keep coming up. I be leaving it. I be leaving it. I be leaving it in the past, right? And then it just come up. So I gotta let y'all know what's going on. I gotta let y'all know. Y'all know I always let y'all know what's going on. So I'm like, yo, what the fuck is going on? Like, who would do that to her? Like, and then I'm telling you, it gotta be somebody that know her routines. It's it. I don't see, cause see, I don't even I don't. We live in two different courts, and me and her ain't even fucking with each other. So I don't know where she be and where she don't be, and where have she been and where she haven't been. I don't know. We don't. I don't fuck with her no more. You know what I'm saying? So whoever that did it, they had to been like plotting on her. They had to been watching. They had to be in a view where they were able to watch her moves. They had to be. Whoever it was is gonna get in trouble because they fucked her up, yo, and that's fucked up. I don't wish that on nobody. Like I said, I got jumped by four bitches. I got jumped by four bitches. The bitches hate me, y'all. They don't like me. They be mad. I be like, I'm supposed to do dial down my glow for you? Not at all, baby. You feel me? Yeah. After that conversation that we had, when I went up to go see her mom to be like, hey, I've been texting you, da da da. You know what I'm saying? Because I told her she had the surgeries. After that, I was done. I was done with that shit. Like, I'm like, it ain't that I ain't that fucking stupid to jump somebody out here over a pair of slides. Yeah, I had me a bacon cheeseburger with some vegetarian baked beans with some butter and sugar. That shit was slamming. Yeah, but whoever did that shit to her, they gonna find you. They gonna track you because it is cameras out here. Can't you can't you can't duck them all. I don't know where they at, but and I don't give a fuck. I don't need to. Nobody's doing nothing to me, and I don't be sitting outside on a late night. So that's another thing. I wonder what time it happened. I wonder what time it happened. So it happened. Yeah, she texted me that Thursday. So it happened Wednesday, the day before. Yeah, because I woke up to the text messages. Oh, you had Chinese food? What kind of Chinese food did you have? Thank y'all for the 2 likes. Yeah, but I'm gonna just stick to myself, y'all. Yeah, it's crazy. But I'm gonna put this in um this video. If you from the South Jersey area and if you are experiencing homelessness, hit me up on my in my DMs and I'll talk with you exactly what the program is and you know what I'm saying? If I can see about getting you in there. You feel me? Cause the shelters is real is packed. Like, and this is a shelter, but it's more of like a rooming house type thing. Cause everybody got a refrigerator, they got a full kitchen. You can cook your own food there. You don't gotta pay to be there. Only thing they want you to do is go out and get a job. You get a job, they tell you to start looking for your apartment, and they help pay your rent for 2 years. So if you live in a South Jersey area, my um Facebook name is the same name as my YouTube name. If you want to hit me up on Instagram, it's CharlieGirl0909. I think TikTok is Charlie34, something like that. But yeah, like if you really need the help, and hey, don't think you can't reach out because your homelessness was due to getting addicted to drugs. That doesn't matter if that's why you homeless. This is all the more reason to get you help so you can get back on your feet again. But I'm only giving this information out to people that I feel as though is going to take it and use it the right way, move on so the next person can come and do what they need to do. That's all I'm saying. I never ate that. What you got? What exactly did you order? Mm, 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 mm. I never had that. Pana- pa- Panda. Wait a minute, you said you had Chinese food. Now you saying I have Panda Express. Panda Express. Okay. Okay. You had the noodles. The noodles. Y'all, I was watching y'all look at Now That's TV. Panda. Hey, that was that shit. I don't care too much for no noodles, but I like the egg rolls and the rice. I don't even eat spaghetti. Spaghetti used to be one of my favorites. But because I'm overweight, not eat anything with any type of red sauce, it give me. He said my stomach is down my son. You know what? You funny. I'm not playing with you about that. You was too funny. Yeah, I had me a cheeseburger. I put a cheeseburger inside my air fryer and a piece of bacon in there. And my vegetarian beans with some butter and some sugar. That shit was, oh yeah, them beans gonna have me. I'll be like, yeah, ooh, feel good. Yo, my son act just like me, y'all. Both of them. My daughter, I don't know who the fuck she act like that. She be tripping. I don't know about her. She, she's, I don't know. I don't know. I don't even, is that even, did I bring home the right little girl? Because that girl, mm-mm, she do not have my back. That can't be my daughter. That cannot be my daughter. That cannot be her. That cannot be her. Yeah, I'm gonna be getting it into tonight, Christy, with them bang bangs. Yeah. Sometimes it feel good, let that gas out. You be like, I remember this one time I was so gassy. I was like, why am I so gassy? I said, oh, I don't know if y'all know, but wait a minute. When you smoke weed and you pull it in the air, and that can make you be um that can make you have air in your stomach and make you gassy. Yeah. Oh yeah. I need to get to the store. I need some stuff. I need some bacon. I need to go buy some food. And I wanted to get my Thanksgiving stuff too. That's crazy because Chris E, you live in Florida, right? So imagine our Thanksgivings down here, cold as shit, and your Thanksgiving hot as fuck. That's a nice Thanksgiving because you can still put that shit on. You can still put that shit on. Yeah. Yo, you funny as shit, yo. I'm about to ask my neighbor, like, yo, we go to the store, can I ride with you? I ain't got no gas in my car. Ain't nobody come knocking on my door. I ain't doing that to nobody. Fuck that, I've been in enough trouble. Too old for that shit, yo. Who cooking for Thanksgiving in your family, Chris E? Chris dot E. Chris dot E. Chris dot E. Look, I'll give you your little nickname. Chris dot E. Chris dot E. Who cooking? Who cooking? Who's cooking? Who's cooking tonight? I mean, who's cooking for Thanksgiving? That's crazy. That's some lame shit. I gotta look at that again. Let me put that to watch later. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's not even a flex. Like jumping somebody. You can't. That's not even a flex. That's the thing. That's not even a flex. That's some fucked up bull. That's not even a flex. Man, I wish the fuck I would be out here jumping people. That's not even a flex. Whoever did that, they was doing their detective work. They had to been. And then they had to been watching her before they went out there and did it. That's crazy. Mm-mm-mm. That ain't even no flex. I'm flexing doing one-on-ones. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Like, why I need two other bitches for? That's crazy. I don't wish that on nobody. Mm-hmm. Yes, they will. Them beans is the shit too. That's fucked up. I can't wait until they find out who did it. I can't wait to see who the fuck did it because they gonna find who did that shit. Because I know the detectives, I know they had to go to the main office to see about any type of video taping the night before that morning, whenever. I don't even know when it happened. I don't even know what time it happened. And I didn't even know it happened out here. And I'm like, out here? Is you crazy? Jumping somebody out here and you gotta make your way out. That's not no flex, yo. That's three scary bitches getting together to jump somebody. That's bullshit. I don't fuck with the girl, but she didn't deserve that. She didn't deserve that at all. Whoever did that, that's wrong. Telling people, but let God handle it, baby. Cause I don't do nothing to nobody. If anything, I just wanna, you know what I'm saying? Just chill. Have a good friendship with a female. Somebody I can be like, yo, let's hang out, let's do this, let's do that. Somebody that, yeah, that's on the same type of vibe I'm on. I can't hang with broke bitches because broke bitches don't want to do shit. And I like to do stuff. And I ain't saying I'm a rich bitch. I'm just saying. Sometimes I want to do something. So what's out in the movie theater, y'all? That's crazy. I wonder whoever did it. I wonder if they was like, oh yeah, we fucked her up. Listen to that. Just listen to their. Imagine them saying that. Y'all sound stupid. Whoever y'all was, y'all gonna get in trouble. Cause that was fucked up. That was wrong. Shit. I gotta watch my back. Shit, they might be coming for me next. I don't know who it could be. Shit. For them to do that to her, shoot, I don't know who it could be. I don't know who it could be. But I don't be out there. I don't sit outside. I don't do none of that shit. I don't do none of that. So Thanksgiving is not this week, but next week, Chris E. You ain't never tell me who was cooking. Who cooking in your family for Thanksgiving? I took me a nice, good. Oh, I'm trying to think. What the fuck was I doing? Wait a minute. I don't even know what day that shit happened. I don't even know. That was fucked up though. They wrong as hell for that shit. That's fucked up. It really is. Mm. I don't wish that on nobody. Like I said, I've been jumped before. Yeah, that's crazy. Ugh, I just had to come and go live because I needed to get that off my chest. I'm done with that shit. I'm done with that. I don't have no reason to even talk about that no more. We done with this situation. Oh, you had some beans yesterday? What kind of beans did you have? I was wiping my camera, y'all. Make sure my shit nice and I'm still in the midst of decorating my room, y'all. I started decorating my room. I'm fine. I'm gonna just be to myself, which is best. Mm-hmm. Chris.E, what kind of beans did you have? Baked beans, pinto beans, black beans. Yo, my dude was alive. He loved the black beans over white rice. I would eat it every now and then, but not as much as he eat it. Hey, Barbara Jean, how you doing, girl? What's up? It's good to see you, girl. Barbara Jean, you cooking for Thanksgiving? Hey, Chris.E, this is Barbara Jean. She's one of my top subscribers. Get to know her. You know what, Barbara Jean? I've been thinking, like, where is Stormy at? I have not seen Stormy on none of my lives for a while now. I'm like, damn, I hope she good or whatever. Let me see. Alicia Davis. I ain't heard from Alicia Davis. Um, California Station. She left, I think, a comment up under one of my videos recently. But I ain't heard from Stormy. Y'all, y'all, I ain't heard from Stormy in a long time. Cause I remember I dipped off for like 3 weeks. I didn't do no upload, no videos, no nothing. And then when I came back to start doing my lives, I never seen her again. It was just too much going on, and I just didn't have. It just wasn't the right time, so I had to take. I remember it was 3 weeks. I went without doing a live, and when I came back, she never came back. I hope she all right. That's the that's the one that says she from Kentucky, Barbara Jean. She had some good sayings. She had some good sayings. I said, girl, put that stuff on a shirt. What? Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, I'm gonna make a little something for Thanksgiving. I ain't making nothing like real big. And you don't even feel the same. My dude not here. I'll be like, you make the baked macaroni and cheese. I'll be like, no, to be honest with you, I'll be like, let me make it. But I said, no, 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 you go ahead. You can make that. Like, yeah, you can make that dish. You can make that dish, and I'll do this dish and that dish. Like, that's how we worked together when it came to Thanksgiving. We worked together. Yeah, Barbara Jean. I ain't heard from her in a minute. Hope she alright. No, she haven't left me a comment up on none of my lives. None of that. Cause I go back. Like, I'll drop this video. Then tomorrow morning I'll go back and look at it and see. That's what I do. Um, I've been good. It was a little drama or whatever. You wouldn't even. It's crazy. It's crazy. Like, I just got finished telling them the story, yo. It's crazy. You're gonna have to go back and start the video over from the beginning because it's crazy. Mm-mm-mm. That's why I was like, I'm done with it. I'm done with it. I'm gonna let God. I'm gonna put it in God's hands. And it was like he knew, like he knew, like she's. I'm going to bless you with all of this right here, all this abundance. I didn't. I know, like I was like, I was still at the point where I was like, damn, I don't even. I don't want to be home by myself. I'm not used to being home. I'm not used to living by myself. And I was feeling so bad this day. And I was like, I'm going to go see my second mom. By the way, that's my brother's baby mom. She's been in my life since I was a little girl. And I like the fact that she going she type that's going she's not gonna sugarcoat nothing for you. She gonna let you know if you right or wrong. Me and her the same time. Virgo. Yeah. That's our sign. So I went over there, my heart was real heavy, like I just felt like, damn, like this girl said she would be here for me. And we just sitting there, we chopping it up and shit, busting down a L, whatever. She said, I got something for you. I'm like, what you got for me? Mind you, she been telling me for years, I want you to come over. I want you to come over. I want you to come over, look through my clothes. I want you to come over, look through my clothes. I want you to come over. I need to get rid of some of the shit, right? So we sitting and she said, I got something for you. So I'm like, what you got for me? Like, I don't be in no, you know what I'm saying? I don't get no gifts no more now because my dude ain't here. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, what? Like, you know what I'm saying? That's the only man that been gifted me the last past 9 years. So I'm like, what? You got something for me? She was like, yeah. I was like, all right, what is it? I think I showed y'all. She gave me all of these flip flops and sandals and just she gave me two full length fur coats. She like, I ain't wearing that stuff no more. She has a problem. She got to get surgery, so she's not really walking that good and stuff like that. And she don't like go out or nothing like you know the way she used to. You know what I'm saying? So she was like, I want to pass this on to you because I know you're going to take care of it. Like, you're a Virgo, just like I am. And that's how we are. And we are like that. We are definitely like that. And I'm going to be rocking that shit. Soon as, yeah. But the guy, he flaked on me to fixing my car. So, yeah. hmm But anyway, yeah. Barbara Jean, if you get a chance, start this video from the beginning. You'll be like, what the fuck? You can't wait for me to go live again so you can discuss it with me. I'm gonna be like, girl. That's why I was like, you know what? I ain't even worried about them slides no more. I just got blessed with all these new shoes. Like, these shoes is brand new, never been worn. Some of them might have been worn maybe like one or two times, but they all brand new, all new. I didn't have not one pair of flip flops. When she left my apartment, and I didn't see her after that. I didn't think that she wasn't never gonna come back around. I didn't know she was gonna take my flip flops and just go MIA. I ain't know none of that. She just wasn't there for me like as a friend like she's supposed to be. How long you supposed to keep my flip flops? You had them since September. It's now November. So it was like God knew, like she ain't having your shit. So I'm gonna bless you. I'm gonna bless you real quick. Bow. Brand new sandals. All brand new. I think I should put on one of my videos. Yeah, I did. I'm not even really worried about them no more. It's the principle. It's like you stole from me. That's how I feel. I feel like you stole from me. That's how I feel. That's how I feel. I really do. But I can't do it no more. Mm-mm. I just can't do it no more. I'm tired of. I'm done with that. Like after I get everything together, as far as like getting this paperwork, getting switched up, and it's a lot of politics behind this right here, this situation I'm going through right now. But once I get everything straightened out, things will look a little bit more better for me. It's crazy. I would never think. That's crazy. I don't even. I've been doing this all by myself. No friends, nobody. My family did come over from Delaware, keep me company and stuff like that to be here for me or whatever. But other than that, I just been basically just, I don't know, like I just been taking it hour by hour, day by day. I don't even know how I'm getting through. This shit is crazy. And then my Ken is questioning me, asking, telling me, oh, why you ain't act like that with the other situation? And it's two different situations. What the fuck is you talking about? It's two different situations. That's something totally different from what I'm going through now. I would never even go through this with that person. That was some other total other shit. So you throwing that up in there is pissing me the fuck off. It was pissing me off yesterday. That shit was like, what is you doing? Do you got your mom's side, or you questioning me? Like, what is this? Okay, you questioning me, so you got her back, not mine. So just leave me the fuck alone. I got too much other shit going on. My fucking sister's in a fucking hospital in fucking Delaware, in the motherfucking hospital, and my niece fucking car fucking engine seized up on her because she ain't put no fucking oil in her shit. Fucking dummy. Making me mad. I'm ready to just cuss everybody the fuck out. Like, fuck that, yo. Fuck, man. I can't even. Mm, I'm just tired of people second guessing me, asking me questions like as if I'm a fucking a fucking person that's just been arrested, and it, like the fuck. I'm like, yo, this is crazy. Is you serious? Three bitches? That's not even a flex at all. And like I said, whoever did that shit, they was watching her. They had to been watching her. It's no way they just popped out of nowhere like, ooh, they was watching her. Whoever the fuck it was, they was watching her. Yes, they was. And wherever they ran back to, yeah, they gonna get in trouble. I don't even give a fuck. Like, I'm sick of it. I'm tired of it. I'm so tired of it. Like, it's crazy. I'm tired of having people backs and they don't never got mine. Fuck that. I'm done with that shit, yo. I'm done. I'm done. Barbara Jean, you see my wall, my pictures I put up there. I bought my own border and all that kind of stuff instead of buying all these picture frames and shit. And they taking up all the space and everything. You know what I'm saying? See my little pictures back there, Barbara Jean girl. Pictures of me and my dude. My baby. That's my baby. And then I did. Let me show you. Let me show you this other one. Can you see it? And the cards up under there is his birthday cards from this year that I had got him. And then these is from, one is from the hospital and one is from dialysis center where he used to go at. And I'm about to show you this. This is like my memorial for him. Like, this was the last thing he was into, was the sneakers. So I cleaned them off and the cars, everything is like in remembrance of him. And then this is what I did over here, Barbara Jean. Look at that. That's a picture of me. That's a picture of my grandbabies. And it's a picture of him. And that's another one when he was younger. And our Impala we had. And then I put our pictures frame right here. This is my niece right here. It was my brother's granddaughter. She got shot in her head. And this is a car that I bought for him for his birthday this year. And then that's a picture of the grandbabies right there. Then another picture of me right there. And then that's a picture of him when he was younger. But yeah, sexy chocolate. Sexy chocolate, baby. It's moolah, baby. Yeah, so, yeah. But I want to put some stuff like, I want to put some, I don't know what to put over here. It's like, you feel me? Like, look, he got those pictures right there. I don't want to bother them, but like if his daughter want one, she could have one. I don't really want to give it up, but if she want one, I'll give her one. But I'm trying to think, what can I do with this wall right here? Like this little piece. You feel me? I don't know what to do with that. But yeah, but when I get some money, my dude had see these nails up there? That's where he had all his hats hanging at. So when I get some money, I'm gonna get some LED lights and I'm gonna string them zigzag through there. Yeah. And I want to go to, like, it's gonna be a little at a time right now. until until they adjust my situation that they supposed to be handling. But like I said, like every time I get a chance, I'm just gonna buy one little thing, one thing at a time, one thing at a time, one room at a time. Because it's just me. So I remember when I had a 3-bedroom house. I had a 3-bedroom townhouse. It took me a year to fully decorate it the way I wanted to decorate it. I spent close to $300 just on the windows, just the curtains, and then I let each one of my children like pick out what cartoon characters they wanted for their bedroom set and stuff like that. But I was working back then. I was working back then too. So, you know, it's going to take me a little bit more time this time, but yeah. I want to do something about them curtains right there too. I'm trying to think like, what kind of. I was thinking about either doing a red. I want it to be like a dark color, either a dark deep red or dark deep royal blue, or wait a minute, dark pink, dark red, or royal blue. Cause I want to switch up this whole shit. Like them right there. I'm gonna switch it all up, y'all. I got already the lights going across my headboard. I put them up already. Um, I just gotta get some more money, get me some more LED lights. It's gonna take a little bit of time, but y'all gonna be seeing the progress. Y'all gonna see. Yeah. Thank you, Barbara Jean. Yeah. Oh, I kept 3 of his hats for myself, and I will be rocking them. So, Barbara Jean, you gotta let me show you. I I think that wait a minute, do I got all of them here? I think some of them is still put away. Okay, so listen, right? When my dude was alive, this was his closet, right? In his room, right? I had the closet out there because this man got a lot of stuff. So he just got, I don't know, he just started out of nowhere picking up this stuff. So look at this right here. This is the stuff that he would pick up and buy for me. That's a pair of his glasses. He came in one day. I'm like, what the fuck is this? I'm like, fuck, I'm gonna put this at. So basically, with my stuff being out there, I just felt like I really couldn't set my stuff up the way I wanted to, because it was like my stuff is out there. So it's like, so a lot of my stuff is like my knickknacks and stuff like that. I think I got one more left. With the ladies that got the hats. I think it's another one in there. But yeah, he started that, like all of a sudden he started coming in like here. I'm like, what's good? He did, you know what I'm saying? Like I told y'all, he would do that all the time. All the time, come in like here. So now, you know what I'm saying? I got more space. It's just me. So I can actually lay my things out and actually get to really see them and enjoy them, and not them being in a bin at the bottom of a bin. So yeah. Yep. Yeah. hard every day, every night is very hard. But you know, it is what it is. Can't do nothing about that. Yeah, he did. I ran into one of our neighbors that lived all the way on the other end, and we was discussing something, and she was telling me that like, cause this is like a senior citizen housing place, so there's like all older people here. So she was telling me like, yeah, every time I see him, all he did was talk about you. Everybody that he touched, they be like, oh, I'm so sorry, yo. He loved you. He always talked about you. And you know that's love. Like we was together for 9 years. I never had a relationship that long. And I didn't even realize it until after he was gone. Like, damn, we put in 9 years with each other. Like, I was feeling so bad the other day. And I just was like, I just want to go to the movies. I just be wanting to run to the movies. Like, I just want to go to the movies. Just go to the movies. Yeah. But I'm getting it together little by little bit, yo. I'm getting it together. Because I want to change it. I don't want it to look so, I want it to look like me, but with a taste of him still. But that's all my stuff. Like, I bought him that remote control car. I had another one that I bought for him. Somehow somebody stole it out the car. I don't even know how they did that shit. But anyway, I bought him that's a new remote control car. I paid like $30 for it. And then I was gonna go back on the week of my birthday and get him another one. It was big. I mean, it was big. And I just wanted to surprise him with that. I didn't even get a chance. Sometimes I feel like just going to go get it anyway. And they only had one left. Mm. The pictures, the hats, the little cars, his ID, his glasses over there. Like, you know what I mean? But I'm trying to think what I'm going to put here. And then I wiped the wall. I wiped the wall down, but it's like, I think that's probably be from like the stuff being hung up there for so long that it's just like in there, like in the paint. Cause I used the awesome. I did all that. I wiped all of that down. Yeah, but I'll do something with this wall right here. I just don't know yet what I'm gonna do with it. I just want something there. Like I'm, I'm, I'm gonna make it happen. Yeah, I loved him so much too. I miss him. Chris E. Chris dot E. What's up? You and them damn, what is them hearts? Mm. Mm. I've been blessed. to have that kind of love. That's the kind of love I was looking for. And when it came to him, I wasn't even looking at the time. You know, it's crazy. Like, just thinking about him. That's all. Just thinking about my baby. Let me show you all my lights. I'm about to put them on anyway. So, see my lights. Ate my dinner already. I got one water ice left. Now, if I want to get to this supermarket tomorrow, I gotta get up early to be ready for the bus that's gonna come up because I need some things. I don't have any gas, so I'm gonna have to jump on the bus with the old people. They're so annoying. I haven't been on this bus since June, and y'all know how old people is. They be like, "Oh, baby, I'm so sorry to hear about," and you be like, "That was back in September. I don't want to hear no more about that." Y'all know how old people is. They is so nosy. "Oh, baby, you okay? You need anything? You know where I live at if you need anything." Oh, and then it's on nothing but a bunch of them. And if I get on a bus tomorrow with them, and they haven't seen me, they probably seen me in passing, but they ain't seen me. Like, I haven't been on that bus in a minute. So everybody's gonna be like, "Oh, hey, 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 how you doing? Uh, uh, uh." I'm gonna see if my I'm gonna see if my neighbor's mom going to to the grocery store. Cause I really don't want to rob all them old people. I don't. And I ain't saying it because they old, but it's just like they really don't have a life. So it's like they in everybody's business. They worried about other people's shit. You feel me? And I'm over the fact of I'm trying to move on with my life, and I'm trying to get in a better headspace. I don't need a bunch of people. "Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh my God, what happened?" Like, I don't feel like it. I don't feel like that. And see, they haven't been able to do that with me because I haven't been needing to ride with them. But I never would say I ain't got no damn gas to go up the street. But I used it my last little bit of gas for my dentist appointment on Friday. I had to. Oh man, I'm telling you, they did that deep cleaning. It's a township bus. Like whatever township you live in, that township bus will come and pick you up, take you to like the grocery store, and then when you done, they'll bring you back home. Yeah. What is this? This is retarded. This is stupid. I already knew y'all denied me. Why y'all send me a letter out? Y'all emailed me and told me y'all denied me. What the fuck? Yeah. Like out here, It's considered they have money out here, like this area. But to be honest, these motherfuckers is struggling just like everybody else. Yeah. And I ain't really been doing like, you know what I'm saying? What the fuck is that? That shit in the air. Damn. I wish y'all could see what's going on, but y'all can't. But yeah, this is that you gotta be out there like 9 o'clock in the morning to catch the bus. Oh god. I had this look y'all, I did my toenails right. When was it? Last night. And it came with a glittery stuff. So like when I went to go put the glittery stuff over top of the nail polish, where's the nail color at? I would love to show it to y'all. It's really pretty. In fact, it's the same color as this. It's purple. Pretty purple. And I had to put my foot down on the paper to sprinkle the the glycerin and stuff. And just now, it was an envelope that had it on there. So I just ripped it all up like that. It made the sparkly stuff is in the air. Like I could see it floating around in the air right now. That's weird. Weird. Me did your girl, yes they did. Girl, yes they did. That's why I'm trying to go to the store. Because I want to go and get my little, little something I'm cooking for Thanksgiving. Girl, I was happy to get my stamps. Because I was like, yo, what's up? What we doing? I don't know who. I was on something. And they were saying that, and this was before they even, like, the date came that they wasn't going to give it to us. One of these Walmarts got ran up into. I don't know what state it was in. Girl, I was like, Lord, thank you, Jesus. So I need to get back to the store. Girl, yes, my food stamps came. I was happy. For real. I was like, oh my God. I said, I can't believe this. They really gonna make people starve? Like, especially when you wanna, like, I'm on a fixed income. I need them stamps. Forget that. Shoot. I was like, what I'm going to do? Because I don't have the money. Like, I could buy a few things, but I got to pay my rent, all the rent on me. Try to put money aside for gas money to make sure I have gas for, like, appointments and stuff like that. Which I did. Because I did go to my appointment on Friday. But I need to go one more place, and that's ShopRite. But, I'll get up there one day. One day, hopefully. I can't get this piece back in there. And then this stuff was all over the place. I was like, oh my God, what the fuck? Like, and then the day that the food stamps came out, I said, we're going to go up there later. I said, because they probably in that motherfucker going crazy in the store. So I told my son we was going to go like 7, 8, but we ended up going before that. I think I ended up going like 5 or 6, and it wasn't that many people in there. And then I know exactly what I want because there's a lot of stuff that I don't eat no more. So now I don't have to worry about looking over that food because you know what I'm saying. But yeah, steak, salmon, steak, salmon, chicken is all I'm eating, and vegetables. I don't need no rice. I don't need no mashed potatoes. I wanted to do like the spiral ham, the one you just like I put in the oven, let it reheat up or whatever, and then some macaroni and cheese, some collard greens, and some I say macaroni and cheese, some collard greens, and some sweet potatoes. That's it. Real simple. Usually I make a lot. Me and my dude, we usually make a lot. But no, I'm getting one little. Y'all, I wish y'all. It's all right. Things can get better. Take time. I mean, I had a feeling this was going to happen anyway. Because Barbara Jean, his daughter was supposed to give me a death certificate for him, right? I still haven't gotten it. So, because I haven't gotten it, the office won't proceed to adjust my rent until they get it. So, therefore, I'm paying his portion along with my portion. Why is this bitch taking so long to get that death certificate? What's the deal? Yes, Barbara Jean, that's the problem I'm having. That's why I said there's a lot of politics behind this stuff with this complex because my dude had did some paperwork in the summertime, right? Far as I know, New Jersey's the only one that got this program. So every year it's this form that come out. You fill it out. You gotta have it in by a certain date, and then you get a check. So I wasn't thinking about checks, rent, light bill. I wasn't, that was far from my mind. Only thing I was dealing with is trying to be able to move on to at least get through the day. Like, it just like, my man was the head of household. I'm the co-applicant, okay? So I would give him my part of the rent. So when everything went down with him, I was like, let me go and make sure our rent was paid. Sometimes he liked to play with the money a little bit, but now that I'm thinking about it, that would have been too late for him to pay rent. So it was like two people there. I had to wait for him to be seen, and then I got to talk to one of the people that work in the office at the complex. And I said, could you check to tell me my rent was paid for the month of September, which was my birthday month. So before she comes back out, I get a phone call from his daughter. That set me off. I'm like, oh, crazy. So this lady comes out and say, oh yeah, your rent was paid for September, but you still gotta pay all the rent. I wanted to punch that bitch in her face because I didn't ask her that. All I said was, "Is my rent paid for September?" That's all I said. That's all I said. And they still got me paying the full rent by myself. And I'm like, this is crazy. This is fucking crazy. Talking about they can't. Your apartment complex. Is no way that they can get a hold of his death certificate. Because if the division of taxation, that's the people I told y'all, the application that come out every year, and for New Jersey renters that's low income base, you get this check every year for paying rent. So when the check came, it came in my name and his name. I had to call Division of Taxation in Trenton, New Jersey, and even the lady on the phone, she was like, "Damn, y'all got a bank account? You can just put it in there." Like, and I'm like, "Nah, we don't have a bank account or nothing. I don't have a bank account. He don't have a bank account. No." So I'm telling her, like, they didn't have anything for this man, like nothing. So she was like, "Well, do you got obituary? You got something?" So then I'm like, the person that cremated him made these cards, and it has a picture of him, and it got his date of birth, the day he passed away, and up under that is the information of who all did the card and stuff like that, with a big picture of him on there. Now, the Division of Taxation can take that. Why can't the front office take that and adjust my rent? Like, what is this about? October, November, I ain't gonna have no Christmas. I don't even care. Like, my kids know what's going on, and they know, you know what I'm saying? So I told them, don't expect nothing, because I can't even do nothing. So that's what's putting me in the tight situation. So when they adjust it, I'll be so much in a better situation. So that's why I'm like, like, kind of, being broke. I'm broke a motherfucker, but guess what? I got my own fucking apartment. Mm-hmm. And yeah, and do I be broke? But guess what? Look at that roof. I got a roof over my head. I always do that. Pay your bills. Pay your bills. So, Barbara Jean, so that's what I'm going through, trying to get that worked out, but I can't do nothing, because when I called up there about the death certificate, the lady was like, "You don't have no right to that death certificate." She said, "Are y'all married? Are you related?" She said, "No, you can't have it." His daughter, his somebody related to him, got to come up there and get it. They won't even let me get the death certificate. Like, they won't even let me come up there and get it. And it's so crazy, because he passed away up this end, and the death certificate is literally down the street in this building from me. But I'm not allowed to have it. They won't give it to me. And his daughter just keep making excuses after excuses after excuses. So That's what I'm going through right now. And that's why things been tight with me. I hate it, y'all, because I'm not used to this. I'm just not used to this. But anyway, guys, I want to tell y'all, thank y'all for rocking with me tonight. Thanks for coming on my live, blessing me with y'all. Like I was able to really like talk a lot of stuff out. So I appreciate y'all. And Barbara Jean, when you get a chance, start the video over and then you'll be up to date on the conversation, girl. And then when I come back live tomorrow, if you jump on, we can discuss it if you want to. But if not, let's leave it alone. But I want to thank you so much, Barbara Jean, because you know I got love for you, girl. I love me some Barbara Jean. I be like, Barbara Jean, I be telling people like, I said, Barbara Jean be getting on me. She'd be like, girl, put them glasses on. I was telling the people that. I said, Barbara Jean be like, put them glasses on, girl. I'm like, I love you so, Barbara Jean. Thank you, Barbara Jean.